Hello, today we are going to draw a giraffe, and our giraffe is going to look like this. So I am going to show you step by step how to make your giraffe, and we are going to start with the nose. So I want my giraffe's head to fill the whole paper, so I'm going to make his nose pretty big down here, probably as big as your fist. And I think his nose sort of looks like a heart shape, but it's round at the bottom instead of pointed. So I'm going to make a heart shape at the top and then just a circle at the bottom. And his nose has two nostrils. They're an oval shape. And this is the bottom of his chin. It's just like a U shape. Then the next step, we're going to make his eyes next. And his head is like a triangle shape. So I'm going to move out a little bit when I make his eyes. And I'm going to put them about halfway up the paper. So I'm going to make a circle for each eyeball. And then you could see his eyelids, and they sort of look like a V shape, and the V shape points to the other eye, and you'll see what I mean. So I'm going to make a small V, and then I'm going to make a little curve, because that looks like his eyelid, and then I'm going to make a large V that points in. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Small V, and you want your V to point in toward that other eye. Curve, curve, V. Okay, and then I'm going to make the eyeball connect with the nose. So you can make a straight line if that's easy, or you can make it curve in and back out a little bit like an S curve. You have to decide. Okay, next, I'm going to make a rainbow shape for the top of his head. And then I need to make this part of his nose that looks like the bridge of his nose that sticks out. And that looks like an upside down L. So a line across and then down, and a line across and then down. Okay, and then we need horns. So the horns are in the middle. And they look like rainbow, rainbow, and then a curved line like a tree trunk almost on each horn. Okay, and then the ears, they sort of look like a spoon to me. So I'm going to make like a pointed oval shape, and then the stem, sort of like a spoon. And then you could see the side of his ear, so I'm going to just kind of copy that edge there. And then same thing on this side. It's like a leaf shape or a football shape. Okay, and then he has a really wide neck. See how it looks like it touches the eyeball and then the bottom of the chin? So I'm going to make my really wide neck, and the line just goes off the side of the paper. Okay, and then I'm going to make the dots. And the dots are just these weird organic shapes. They're not exactly circles, so I'm just going to make these blobs on his nose and a little bit of the horn. And then on his neck. It's like curvy, blobby shapes. I have a little light, like a little circle of light on that reflects off of his eyeballs. You could make the fur on his neck. And then the last thing he has are branches, and it's supposed to look like his head is inside the tree because he's really tall, so we wouldn't see the trunk of the tree, we just see branches. So I'm going to make some squiggly lines. And then I'm just going to make some leaves. They're just curvy, sort of, you could make ovals, you could overlap. So I'm just skipping the space where his ear is. And if you want to put one down here that overlaps his body, you just have to remember to erase in here where you overlapped, because you can't see the body through the branch. And we are done with our giraffe.